What is up, guys? Here we are in the quarterfinals of the Frank Algorithmor Beowulf map contest, Stormgate Open Tournament, the FABS25. Yeah, we're going to be doing another one this winter. Well, I'm going to be doing another one this winter. I don't know if Algo and Beowulf are in for it, but I definitely will be. Anyway, in the upper left, we've got His Handsomeness, the Man of Mystery, Mr. Jayxp123. In the lower right, our Infernal player playing in the red, hailing from the lower right. It's MSRM with the fancy new shrines. Okay, so I do like and I do appreciate the new shrines, the way they look, especially as they start upgrading, the way that the whole like evolution of the shrine looks, and it kind of looks. It looks somewhat like it does at the lower tiers, at like tier 1 when it gets up to tier 3, but it also gets like progressively more and more and more badass. But I don't, is it better than the old one where it was like that little bowl of blood where it was like swirling around and stuff? I don't know. The blender of like evil glyphs here is pretty cool. I'll give you that. It is pretty cool. But is it cooler than like the metal flower that was happening in the the pre-infernal rework? Also, something else that I never realized: if you look into the pool of lava underneath the vault, like you can see that there's kind of a background there that you move around. That's interesting. Anyway, MSRM going for a vault conclave. Got an expand coming out already. We do see two fiends trying to harass the Ethereum, but they see that the servos turn around instantly and are like, all right, we know this isn't going to happen. They are going to continue to try and be annoying, but nothing the little patrol command on the Lancer can't fix. Lancer says, get on out of here. Get off my yard, you pesky kids. And away they go. They're going to go over. Oh, coming over to the wellspring to heal up is pretty cool because it doesn't take all that long. And that way they can come back and they won't be as fragile. Is it worth it? Let me work it. All right, we've got the BK lab coming up. Oh, man. Building the BK lab right in the path of the Ethereum is interesting choice. I don't know that I would want that. That's gonna like seriously block his pathing for No, one goes down. One servo goes down. Okay, I think that's the extent of the damage that we've seen so far. And are they going to go back to the wellspring and heal up? Probably not. Yeah, these two Lancers are over here. Looks like they did try to get into the worker line a little bit. They may have gotten a hit off or two, but we've got kinetic redirection up, so it's probably going to be oops, all Lancers coming up. Ooh, buddy.
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
Okay, so one Fiend does get away with 2 health. Perfect scouting Fiend. We know he's going to die. But he's going to be annoying enough to, There we go. Microing around.
A Stormgate
yeah, okay. So he does get taken out by a Lancer. What is MSRM going to do? Is MSRM going to contest? I guess not. Looks like MSRM is going a little bit heavier into Gaunts. But should he have done so? The Gaunts already have their... Yeah, they do have Soul Brand Chakrams. Alright. It's open. And we've got the Power Stone. The Buff Stone, I believe it is. It's the one that imbues one friendly unit with Avatar. So, a lot of Lancers. I don't know what to make of this. I think JXP is kind of on a time limit right now, because if you stay on Lancers, that's heavy armor. And you know what melts heavy armor? Pretty much everything that's tier 2 for Infernals. The Hellborn have insane DP. Wait, is this an avatared Lancer? Private Donnie Calcine is the buffest Lancer. Is a 400 HP Lancer. The scariest man walking. You know, I wonder if Jay's actually waiting for medtechs to come out on the field. Yep, 2 medtechs. Here we go. Okay, so Jay's going up to tier 2. Oh, he's already at tier 2. He's building a 3rd, excuse me. That's what that is. That's what that progress bar is. So now that we've got a couple of med techs, are we actually going to go see some aggro? Yes, we are, but oh boy, is that a bad idea. Okay, so he's going to come forward, and yeah, he's got kinetic redirection already done. And so as long as he can get a good surround and good surface area on this this Infernal Force, he can be hitting multiple units at once. But taking so much curse damage is just brutal. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, another effigy gets popped down. And he's getting chased by this fiend, but as long as he stays off of Shroud, the Soul Brand Chakrams won't be doing the curse damage. And what? Oh no, losing a medtech is quite a bummer. A couple more medtechs show up to try and help out, but is it gonna work? And FG has to get thrown down. This is gonna be a temporary FG, and Jayxp trying to get as deep as he can into the Gaunt Ball. Oh no, the Avatar Lancer goes down, and now it's just a bunch of regular Lancers. I say a bunch like it's more than two, but it's just 2, 3 Lancers and a couple of medtechs that are gonna get chased all the way back to Jay's natural, maybe his third. We'll see. Yeah, Jay's down to 3 Lancers versus all these Gaunts. You know, but I think the more that they attack, especially with the bounce chakrams, the ones that bounced aren't going to do as much damage. But they still give a stack of they're still going to give a stack of kinetic redirection, which increases the Lancer's move speed and attack speed. So it's really good. Jayxp's like that upgrade is meant to be masked. Like the more Lancers you make with it, the scarier it gets. Especially with the AOE that they do. That damage in a line is so deadly.
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate
so
soon.
we've got Tier 2 Stormgate coming online. I think MSRM should challenge this. Is he up to? He should be up to Tier 2. Yeah. I mean, oh man. Honestly, Magmadon's with with Demon Hoof Tremors. Demon Hoof Tremors is about halfway done. But there's the Magmadon. Yeah, there's the Hellborn. I think Jayxp is in deep trouble now. Yeah, look at all this. They attack what? They do 75 damage at 1.3. That's insane DPS against heavy. So he is gonna have to. Jayxp is gonna have to back up and stay away from these units. But I think Jay needs to like transition into air or something. No, he's just building more barracks. Jay, what are you doing? Hopefully he's researching. Okay, he's getting the upgrade for the medtechs, but the nanoswarm upgrade is for mech. It doesn't really do anything for bio. We do see a couple exos out, and the exos are going to be fantastic against most of the infernal roster here because of the heavy armor. Even the Hellborn have heavy armor. Will it be enough? Jay keeps on getting chased all the way back. Okay. Will these medtechs be able to keep each other alive? Actually, you know what? I wonder if the nanoswarm is just so the medtechs can heal each other. Oh, beautiful drop into the third here for MSRM. He gets a bunch of gaunts as well as the Magmadon in there. He's gonna do it again. There we go. Make sure everything gets cursed up before doing the stomps out of the mag. Decides not to. There is still a fight happening down here though at the third. These Hellborn are just going to be ripping through the structures. 75 damage a pop, and there's 3 of them. Doing all kinds of damage. Now, every effigy that gets dropped is temporary here. He hasn't built a structure yet, so that he can... Oh, but it doesn't matter. There's the GG. MSRM is going to go up 1-0 against Jayxp in this best of 3. GG's, guys. Alright, guys, here we are on map number 2 between Jayxp and MSRM. In the quarterfinals, it must be the quarterfinals of the FABS25 map contest / open tournament. Here's Jayxp, plays Vanguard. Here's MSRM, doesn't. I honestly don't know all that much about Emberfrost. I'm being completely honest. I want to say this is a Matarino map. I haven't seen many maps played on it. My favorite part though is this swirl, like this absolutely hand-drawn swirl, is very cool looking. What's Jay going for? Just building anything yet? Oh my! What is he going for? Please be a Rongo Bongo. No, it's not gonna be a Rongo Bongo. He's just building a natural first, no barracks, nothing like that. I think because he just looking at the minimap, it's huge, massive minimap. Natural also out here for MSRM. He's still looking good. Will. Okay, first brute that pops out instantly gets split into 2 fiends. Fiends are going to make their way across the map. But 2 fiends is still not that scary for a bunch of servos. Like, the servos can heal, they can fight. Like, fiends is not a big deal. Then we do already have the first Lancer coming out, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, MSRM checking to see if there's a triple greed going down, but there isn't. And yeah, the fiends are gonna take their tails. Is it 3 of them or 2 of them? I think it is 3 of them. And they're gonna scoot on out of there. Ooh, look at all the spiky icicles. Like it. All right, here's MSRM going for his third, realizing that JXP is not going to have any kind of way to stop him from taking a third right now. But that also means that his ability to respond in a fight or to dump money into the one conclave and one iron vault that he's got won't be all that good. A couple of servos finishing up the racks, and it looks like Jay's going to go heavy into bio again. Resting. Okay. 2 Lancers coming on forward. Oh, that's so annoying. Taking out effigies is good, but it's just still so annoying. Oh. No, one more hit, Jay. There it is. Oh, but there's a third one right there. Ah, that is so annoying. All right, 1 gaunt goes down, and will the Lancers be able to leave alive? I think they will be able to. 5.5 speed, 5. Oh, speed of 5. Yeah, so they have the move speed advantage over the brutes. And that one Lancer's looking pretty hurt though. Oh, but once he got up the ramp, it was better. Oh no, and these Lancers just taking free hits. Oh no. Taking this fight actually wouldn't be too bad.
A Stormgate has appeared.
Alright, that one Lancer does finally go down. So it's 3 Lancers versus 3 Brutes, which is not a good fight. On top of the gaunts in the background there. I don't think anyone is gonna go. No way. No way do 2 Fiends take out a Stormgate. Yes, they do. Holy smokes. No, you have to attack the Stormgate. Yeah, Jay definitely doesn't want MSRM to get it, but down it goes. What prize is he going to pick? Yeah. Is it the creeping? Okay, it's the creeping horror. The creeping horror has an interesting auto attack in that it does do, is it bonus to heavy? Yeah, it does bonus to heavy. So it's 16 damage total, which is fine. The really interesting thing is that it, the damage that it does also slows the opponent. Oh no, is it going to get out of there to live? Nope, the creeping horror goes down and Jay is up so many Lancers. But he's also sitting on 2 bases where MSRM is mostly saturated on 3. This could be pretty scary, but MSRM also lost his entire army in that fight. So what does this mean? Are we going up to tier 2 yet? Yeah, okay, so he's working on getting up to tier 2. And once he gets up to tier 2, again, that's when Jay's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's got to get to air somehow. I know getting to air is not as simple as like, oh, we'll just build a hangar base, because you need the infrastructure behind it. You need money, you need Therium, make a bunch of Hornets. Think about last game. Last game, MSRM had enough, he had the right army to kill heavily armored ground units. He had nothing that could shoot. Okay, he had Gaunts, but the Gaunts were getting taken care of pretty quickly. Like, a bunch of Lancers can sweep through a lot of Gaunts very, very quickly. And the fact that the Hornets are nimble enough that they can hop from main to natural, back to main, over to third, and like really cause chaos for MSRM, all the while doing eco damage. Pretty good. Okay, is this the right idea though? Do you want to be chasing into this? Oh, there's so many squishy units back here. JXP getting great surface area around these. No, why are you going after the brutes? All the DPS is in the Hellborn, and they're so squishy and they're so expensive. Oh no. Okay, come on. Yeah, these Lances are running for their lives, and I guess Jay could try and like only command the Lancers to get 1 or 2 good heals off from that med tech, but that would be sacrificing the med tech. And honestly, I think it's, yeah, it probably is better to just leave it alive. Oh, and the Wellspring still affects the high ground, even though it's the Wellspring itself is on the low ground. Hellborn over here. These brutes are going to take quite a schwacking. Okay, a bunch of gaunts go down. But there's still 2 more gaunts in the back, and really 2 is more than you need. Once the Soulbrand Chakram start bouncing around, they start doing curse damage, or start inflicting people with curse. The Phantoms, I'm telling you, the Phantoms are they're not scary because of the damage that they do. They're scary because of the damage that they take. It's almost guaranteed that whatever like hits them is going to overkill them, and whatever that hit was, that's damage that's not being done to the actual army itself. Bunch of Exos trying to stutter step backwards with a med tech support, and back forward they go. Servos are trying to fend for themselves. Is it gonna work? The effigy finally disappears, and it looks like this entire mineral line is gonna get cleaned up. Luminite line, excuse me. Hellborn goes down. Yeah, and Exos with Quick Draw Hustle are just so good, but Quick Draw Hustle's not done yet. It's only halfway done. 5 Lancers are on the way, so it's definitely a, the idea was to go for a Bio Ball, but not happening fast enough. The armored servos turn, the boys get pulled. Oh, and a Magmadon and a Hellborn are out as well. Servos are out and they're ready to fight. They're quite tanky after they've been overcharged like that, but I don't know what Jay does, even if he does survive this. Oh no, the Magmadon stomps on forwards! Okay, the Exos, making sure that there's good SimCity around for Exos is actually really good too. But again, there's still a Hellborn in the back. There's still a Magmadon over here that's going to be able to chase stuff down and get through the front line of Lancers. There's the GG, says Jayxp, and MSRM is going to advance onto the semifinals. 2-0. GG's, guys.